everyone, this is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2, and you're here for another part to my coloring book collection. So we're getting there. I think there's going to be only like 2 more videos after this, so we're on the home stretch. And today is going to be a longer one. I should have said, you know, if you watched my last one with my Disney and stuff, I should have said that was going to be a long one. But this one will probably be, it may not be as long because some of these are like pixel, mystery pixel type things. So you can't really see the pictures. So you only see things that I've done. But anyway, I have the color by numbers, and I will put a picture of my shelf. I meant to do that in the last video. Because this is a shelf by my desk. It's no longer my calyx. And so this is a longer shelf, like it's a normal bookshelf size. So I keep all my color by numbers on there, with the exception of my Sachin Sachdeva and Prachi Dewan Sachdeva books. They're on a different shelf in another location. So I do have this divided out. You'll notice if you look at the picture, I have little pieces of paper that divides by author, illustrator, author, publishing house. You get the gist. So the first part that we're doing is miscellaneous color by numbers. In other words, books that I don't have a lot of by a certain author, so they're just thrown together. And then miscellaneous pixel coloring books. All right, so first one I have is Halloween Color by Number by Nikki Sharma. I am a little disappointed. I thought I had done more in this one. But these types of books, I used to get them all the time. I don't get them as much anymore. But they are just a ton of fun, and I've done in some other ones. I think you probably saw them in the Halloween, because most of them are Halloween. I've done watercolor and all kinds of playing around with stuff, and they're just fun. The paper in this one isn't too bad, and this was a gift from someone, so I think maybe I need to make this a project for Halloween, and just finish these, because you can do some pretty fun stuff with these big spaces. And that's why I like to keep it. So I like having a few of them. I mean, they're not just for kids anymore. Color by number, this is a Design Originals. I have seen people do, this is like all the colors are like pastel-y. I have seen people do some really cool stuff in this book, and here's a gallery of the pictures so you can see what it looks like. I just can't decide what I want to use in it. And I have a lot of Design Originals, which you probably saw in an earlier video, and the paper is fairly nice. These are all single-sided. They're really nice books. I have Floral Mandalas. This is the only one that's not a color by number, but it's on my color by number shelf, because I should probably just move it to my mandala shelf. It has palette suggestions, so you don't really, oh, this is by Debbie Densham. She has a couple of mandalas where she does the palette suggestions, and they're really pretty. They're a nice paper. I really need to get back to this. I probably should just put this on my mandala shelf. So partly why I do this. Colors of the Seasons color by number. I've had this book forever. It has pretty decent paper in it. It's kind of weird because it almost looks like it's put together by someone. I have many times gotten this out and tried to pick some colors, because it has a color palette on the back. And I can't decide what I want to do it in. It's got seasonal images, just fun little images, and I've kept it around because I really do want to do it. Oh, I did start a page with some colors. That makes sense. I have no idea when this came out, but it's not Amazon printed. It's very weird. Product Concept Manufacturing, made in Mexico. It's a really nice book, but I don't even know if you can get it anymore. I have had this for 5 or 6 years. That's why it needs to go in my I need to get something done pile. Underwater Worlds by Artereso. This is weird because this is under Dina Stone, and you'll see like back here it's Dina Stone, but I don't understand what the Artereso is. This is very reminiscent of like George Tufex's style stuff. I actually started a page, started trying to figure out the colors, because that's always the fun part of getting a new color by number. But they're really, really pretty images in here. I think they'll color up well. I've just never had a chance to really do anything with it. I think that one could be fun too. I just don't know how it's gonna work out, as the paper isn't great. Then I have Stained Glass Animals, color by number. And this one has what they're supposed to look like. I actually started one. I started doing this one. I had picked out the colors. These look like Ohuhu markers. And I think the pictures will come out really nice. I love the way they did it. And I was curious as to whether you'd see the numbers. I mean, you do, even though they color the numbers, which is kind of a neat idea. I just don't know if I can color it adequately, but I think it'll be fun. This one's by Adam Davis. He has a couple out there, but if I can get them to color up like that, it'll be amazing. But I don't think he has, like here, you can see the shading. Let's look at this, see if I can find the toucan. I think it's the first one. Oh, he does, yeah. You just can't see it in the image. So he does have the different colors, so it'll look like it's shaded. So that's what's unique about this one. Then I have Vitres d'Animaux, and you can actually get this on Amazon US. That's where I got it. So it's available in lots of places. And these are the images in the back. And it looks like this. I've actually started coloring one. You know what? Some of these actually look like, I think it's this bunny. I'm curious about something. Where's that bunny? Oh, it looks different. There's a bunny in Colortronic. And I was thinking it looks the same when you look at it that way. But I don't know how these are going to work out, because I've had books like this before. I got it as an experiment. And it's really nice. I'm amazed that they can print the colors and they come out well on this paper. I was going to do one. Look, I have one marked. I was going to do the fox for Foxy February. That's why. So we'll just take that off. I was marking foxes because I really wanted to get one done. So I can't decide if I like it. And I have Animal Nature and Patchwork. So this is a different style than the other one. Well, it's a little different. These have stained glass behind them. These have, you know, like a colored background behind them. And they're all similar. I can't decide if I like the pictures or not. But I want to try one, I think. Did I start one? I started doing it with pencils. Pencils? Yeah, I think I did, because I figured that was the only way I was going to get in these spaces and match all these colors, because it's difficult with markers. And these small spaces are really difficult with markers, so that's why I was doing it with pencil. And then I have Catapult Your Creativity with Color by Numbers, which is a really fun cat color by number that I've had and need to try. And then the color palette is somewhat ridiculous, but I'm gonna try it. So you don't really have a standard color palette. There's one on each page. And I think I was doing it in pencil because I think that's the only way. And I think I have to do it in Prismacolor because it's the only way you're going to get all the grays and different. I mean, look at the gradient on this one. I mean, like finding market. If you don't have Copics, you might be able to do this with Copics. But other than that, I don't think that you're going to find this selection in any one set of markers. It's tough, but it's really kind of a pencil book. Okay, so that's all my miscellaneous color by numbers. Oh, I was going to tell you, this is by Paper Doll Publications, if you're interested. If there's anything that you're interested in that you can't find on, and I got all of these. If I didn't get it on Amazon, I'll let you know. We'll put it that way. Let me know, and I can always look it up in my order history and tell you where I got it. This is Tropical Birds Color by Number Mosaic Coloring Book. So these are all kind of like mosaic style books. This one just happens to be a circle one. I was doing this last one. You can't really tell what the images are, which these are one of my favorite types, is the ones where you can't tell what the pictures are. So I wanted to try this circle one. This is by Knox Smith. And it's kind of on a cream colored paper, if you can tell. So he has a color palette. I do have dot markers that I was trying to do with these. This one is Mystery Mosaics Color by Number. Don't think it tells me. Does it tell me the people that do it? Follow us. Bondu. Oh yeah, Bondu Happiness. But it's a group of publishers, and I thought I would try these. I obviously started one because I was trying to keep from doing the front because I can tell where this cat is. The cat that's on the cover is, oh, he's right here. He's the first picture. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that one first. So I went to the back. And I was doing this. And it's nice, bright white. So I like this one. It just got some fun. It looks like it has fun images in it. So it's a nice book. Then I have Winter Mystery Pixel, Color by Number Seasons. This one is by Pixelmania. So I started to do one. I'm not happy. I know this is going to be really, these are going to be really pixel. They look cute. I wanted to actually do one before I decided, and I was already unhappy with how the marker was fuzzing and bleeding in here. But it looks fun. So I don't know. Plus I wanted a winter one. They have lots of holiday ones. Like here's the winter one. I'm sure I have another one by them. I have the Valentine's one. Let's see, because I only got like a couple by them. When I see new ones, I try them out to see if I like their pictures. I didn't do anything in this one, but it's like a Valentine's one, so I'll try one, and if I don't like it, you can't really see. You can only go by the example pictures on these. So that's Pixelmania. Let's see. And then I've got Amazing Landscapes, which looks really cool. This one is by, and let's see. And it's on like a premium style paper. Like it's on the nicer shiny-ish paper. French Pixel. Oh, it's another, if you like to try more pixel coloring, Pixelmania. So it's just a different Pixelmania book, but this one's really nice. If I could find more like this on this paper, I think this is going to be better. So this was another one I'm trying out to see if I like it. Then I have Master Pixels, which I actually got this one at Joann. This is a printed book. Here are the answers. So this is all like ocean. They do another one that I don't have because I haven't decided if I like it, because, and these are all, this is printed by Get Creative 6. The author is Diego Jordan Pereira. I can't say it. Oh, here's the one with the tiger on the front. That's the other one. Master Pixels. So they're double-sided. So you have to use, so we've got the same problem. It's really nice paper though. I mean, there's great paper in here. And you got some half squares. I can't really, I mean, I have to look at the back, but I did start one. So I was trying to determine what was going to work for me in here. So I need to finish, usually the first one I'll do different types of markers to see what I like. So, but yeah, that one you can get on Amazon or at like your bookstore or Joann Fabrics or any place that sells books like that. Then I have a couple of mystery mosaics. Are these by Pixelmania also? Some of these publishing houses have different styles. Oh, this is Sunny Publishing. That's right. So Sunny Publishing, I got a couple of theirs. This one looked fun. The paper's not bad in this. I think I like it better than the newsprint. So these looked really fun and silly. So I got that one to try, and I got this Dogs and Wild Animals because, well, you got me with a tiger. So, and these are framed, which is nice. So we'll see how these color up. Sunny Publishing. And then I wanted to try Sen Ong. They have a good number of them out here, and this was unique. They have a ton of different themes. I mean, so I got one to try their pictures out, and this was unique because I didn't have any French ones. It looks like there's lots of French landscapes. They have a nice color palette on the back. So it's 100 pictures in here. Secret 32, Secret 23, Secret 14, Secret, I guess they're all secret. Secret 101. Oh, there's 101. Look at that. Don't ask me what the secret means. But yeah. So we'll see what they're like. All right, I gotta go grab another stack. Next on the hit parade, we have my Zen Doodle color by number books. So I have had these for a while. I work in them periodically. There's a couple of me and a couple other people who enjoy doing the stained glass one. So I'll show you these. I do have finished pages in these. The Zen Doodle books are challenging because of the paper that they use. If you've never had one, the paper is very interesting. So, let's see. I did this one. Did that one. I should do that one. That one's nice. Nice and summery. I've done more in the back. It's easier to flip this way. We did this one. That was part of our group buddy color. Sometimes we'll do more than one a month. Done the wolf. The dragon. I did put some glaze pen on that. Did the giraffe. And it's funny how they all come out different because of the different markers we use. And then I did this one. I did this one myself and kind of, I try different things. I like how I made the background look like a window because of the shading. I need to try to do that again. So this is a really pretty book. This is the color palette. It's on this flap. I've had this book for a good number of years. These pop up on Book Outlet from time to time. You can still get them. So and this is a Deborah Muller. It was, I'm trying to remember when this one was printed. Huh. It doesn't say. It should say. There it is. 2017. So that's the stained glass. And then here's the Zen Doodle Sea Life color by number. This one's by Jeanette Wummel. I have a few done in here. I tore the thing off the side and have it stuck somewhere. I haven't done as many in this one. I may have only done one. Oh, here's the color palette. Because I didn't care. I've got the fishies done. And the octopus. I love the octopus. He came out so good. So, these are really fun books. There's like the images. They're in the front and the back. So they're not realistic colors, but they're fun colors. So that's the Sea Life color by number. And then this is the Zen Doodle Spring Awakening. This one is also by Deborah Muller. I know I've done at least one in here. And this is like scenes. Come on, I did. Oh, here it is. I guess that's the only one I've done. They come out darker, but that's the way they're. Sometimes I'll use the beginning because it's also color by number, as a test for different things. But same palette. It's a very interesting, challenging palette to use also. But those are the Zen Doodle color by number. Then I have my Jade Summer color by number. I have one. I just saw that they have another one, but it's the minimalist one. And I have that one in non-color by number, so I don't know. I don't think I've colored. Did I color one in here? That's where I was picking out all the foxes to do. These are gorgeous. I really want to do some. I just haven't had time. The paper is really nice. In here, it's kind of got the premium paper. So yeah, I need to pick that one up. I just haven't had time for my color by numbers lately. Then I have Jennifer Rowling / Cactus Girl / Bright Ideas Publishing. They're all together. There's another one. I'll run across it. So I have this one, and this one's been a fairly popular one. It actually does have answers, but they're not in color. So you can see like what images are in here. And these are really cool. It's a smaller size. I did the mushroom in the back. They come out really pretty. I think that's the only one I've done. And they don't, I mean, they have a color palette right there. This one is under the Cactus Girl imprint. So that's fun. Then I've got Mosaic Christmas color by number, which I haven't done anything in. This one is the Dots version. It's a Jennifer Rowling. Bright Ideas paper. But I don't know why I haven't. I've had this one for a while. I finally have dot markers and stuff. I mean, not that I need them to do it, but let's see. Then by Jennifer Rowling, I have color by number, lines, dots, and animals. So I wanted to try theirs. Here you can see the animals that are in this one. I have several Jade or Sun Life drawing ones. So I wanted to see how I liked theirs. What else do I have? I have this one, which I haven't done anything in, and I really want to. This is line, color the lines. So you just color the lines, which would be super simple, and it's color by number, so you don't even have to think about it. So I really want to do some of this. These pictures look super awesome. And it has a color palette, very shiny. 25 pictures. Here's another dots one. They had a couple of these. This is the animals one. There's another one that has a bubblegum machine on the front. I can't remember what that one is. But these are fun. I haven't done them with, I was experimenting with acrylic paint markers. So I did the first one. It's got premium paper in it, so it's really nice. And I didn't like the dot markers I was using, so I sent them back. But it looks really cool with acrylic paint, doesn't it? So that's kind of fun. There's your color palette. Here's another, let's see, were those all Jennifer Rowling? Yeah, Jennifer Rowling. This one's Jennifer Rowling too. I'm sure. I don't think this one tells you what they look like, but there's a camel. This one has premium paper. These are really nice because they have nice paper in them. But this is a Jennifer Rowling, also colored by number, adorable animals. I haven't done any in here. They're all squares. And they give you the color palette that you're using on the side. Is there a standard one? Yeah, it's a huge color palette. Let's see, then I have cute animals, color by number. This is Cactus Girl. So it has this color palette on the back. I haven't done any of these. These are more like your more detailed style of pictures. They look really pretty. This has normal paper. Then I have Dazzling Animals, Mosaics, color by number. There's the color palette. This is a Jennifer Rowling. I did this one because I wanted to see how these came out, and it's really nice. So we'll see as I get into more of those. This one's just Dazzling Animals. Then I have a couple of the Color Fun, which are, there are two versions of the picture. One has numbers, one does not. And they're all kind of stained glass 3D looking, so they're kind of neat. I do one in here. I didn't do the non-color by number. I did the color by number one. So that's what it came out looking like. And then I have animals, which is all animals, and same thing, there's non-color by number and a color by number image. So these are all different animals, butterflies, cougars, birds. Cool book. And that's all of those. So let me go grab some more. Okay, I am back with Alexandra Franzese, color by number, and Belva Family, color by number, and a cat right here. So we'll see. He doesn't like it when I lay books on top of him, so we'll see if I have a place to put my books when I'm done. I have the Alexandra Franzese. I have color by number gardens. And if you didn't know, she has 2 sets of 30 images. The set in the back does not have numbers. And these are cute. And then the set in front does. You can see how light they are. Domino's tail is hitting my markers because he's laying there trying to sleep, and I'm like bothering him because I'm doing stuff. But yeah, these are really cute. I haven't done any in here, but I have done some in Summer Vibes, which is her newest one that came out summer of 2024. So I'm doing both images at the same time. I did this one, and then I did the one in the back that matches. And they're not in the same order, the 2 sets, so you're gonna have to hunt for them sometimes. But they're really, really cute images. Very, very cute images. I've had a lot of fun with this. And then I have Color by Number Spooky Houses by Alexander Franzese. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did the second picture in here like I did this one. Oh, crap. I thought I did one in here. No, I did do one. I had to have done one. Here's a whip. I swear I did one in here. Huh. Well, that's weird. Okay. I'm imagining things. Sorry about that. So that's Color by Number Spooky Houses. Then I have Belva Family books. I have some of both kinds. I have some of the little square ones. I have Square Halloween, which you can't really see. I don't think I have any pictures done in here. I really want to, but there's some of the images. So this is like a mystery color type of book. Oh, the only stone mosaic I have is the Christmas one. These are really popular. Most of them are big ones, but this one is a smaller one. There's some of what the images look like. I wanted one to see if I liked them. Lisa's Garden. I haven't had this one very long because I was collecting the ones that I really wanted, because some of them have been on my wish list forever. And this is on like cream colored paper. But it's, you can't really tell what the images are, but those are fun. Some people have completed that book. And then we have Party Patterns. So you get an idea of the images. I haven't done anything in here either. I haven't had a chance to work in this one. I don't get much time to work in their books. Then of the big ones, I have Mystery Mosaics Cinema, because theirs have all kinds of different themes. So these are all movie themes. I haven't done any of these. As you can see, there's a color palette, 22 colors. It's the same on the back of the small ones. I've got flowers. I've had that for a while. This is just pictures of flowers. Did I finish one? I think it's a whip. Yeah. I don't know that I love this one. Wow Animals, which, no, it's not the first one I had. This is like the second one. They've got crazy backgrounds. There's animals with crazy backgrounds in here, but I don't have any done. And then we've got Wow Cats, which is the first one that I had. So it's cats with crazy backgrounds. Let's see. I don't know if I finished it or not. I finished one. No, I finished two. I did this one, but I was experimenting with the markers I wanted to use, and I was experimenting with different methods, the X method, and I didn't like it, so I ended up coloring over it. So that's Wow Cats. And then I have Mystery Mosaics Follow Your Heart, Positive Quotes. So here's some of those. I thought that looked like fun. And there looks like there's some really pretty images in here. I was figuring out my colors, so with my Artify markers. I haven't actually done anything in here. And then last but not least, this has their new palette. Oh, it has 24 colors, whereas this one had 22. I haven't used the new palette yet, so that's cool. But I haven't done anything here. It looks like it's nice. These are pretty pictures. Nothing done, sorry. Okay, that's all those. Let me grab another. Next stack is a big one. It's all of my Eclipse AJ Quinnell Circulism art books. and you will quickly figure out which ones I like the best. I do not have them all. So I'm going to do the small ones first. I have a substantial stack of small ones I have been collecting for a while, and a disturbingly minute amount of finished pages, but I have been trying lately. We'll just leave them stacked here. So I have the insect mandala, and I also have them grouped by type, as in circles or not circles, if that makes sense, because the majority of what they do is circles, but they do a lot of other ones also. There are still a few left on my list, but that's the insect mandala. I have Azili Zuri. Did I do any in here? This one's circles also. I thought I started one, but maybe I think I grabbed it to start one and then just never did. Papillon, which is butterfly. All butterflies. C. I don't know, should I tell you when these came out? These are all Amazon printed. Well, I don't know when they came out. I know when I got them. But not all of them did I get after they came out. So this is a bunch of sea creatures. Then I have maple. And all of them I get in the premium paper with the exception of a couple. I haven't done any in maple. Mondo. Which is cute. I mean, I fell in love with that bear. Easter. Happy Easter. This one is one of the ones that I got. I think I have like 2, maybe 3 in not premium paper. And Easter is one of them because I wanted to try it out. I think this was the first one I got with not premium paper. I swear I started one. I must have pulled it out to do that. And then I have 3 Christmas in the small version. So I have Christmas Time. You can kind of see what the images look like. If I had more finished pages, it'd be better. Yuletide, which I've had for a while. I think I did one in here. See, even though these look different as far as paper, they're still both premium paper. That's a difference in the printing houses. I did one in Yuletide. You know, I guess I'm mistaken. And then I have a Very Merry Christmas, which is like a cubes, tiles, that's what they call it. I thought I did one in here too, but apparently not. This is very cute. Then I have, we'll do this stack because it's shorter. We'll move these over because they're small and they'll get in the way. I have scenery. So these are all the ones that I have that are not circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a huge stack of ones that are circles. But this one is gorgeous. I did one in scenery. Guess not. I'm thinking I've done one in another one of these, but it's probably one of the circle ones. Holiday. This is like a Christmas, wintry kind of. You can kind of see the images. It's really kind of neat how they're stained glass type broken up. Insect, which is very cool. This one's really different the way that they did it. I've been wanting to do one out of here to see what they look like. I could just go to Instagram and look at somebody's pictures because I'm sure people have colored them. Canada, which is one of the first ones that they did like this. that I think people really liked. You know, the pictures in here are stunning, just stunning. Pacific, which I had totally forgotten that I had. So you can kind of see the images. I promise I've done some pages. Botanical, which is all like, you know, trees and flowers and different things like that. Like that. And habitat. If you want a trick to know whether you want to get it without waiting for somebody to do a flip through, because you can't really flip through them very well, I go to Instagram and I find where he posted them, because when they post them on Instagram, they do like 3 or 4 pages that were colored, because the front page is the only one, but they'll do 3 or 4, and that's how I decide which ones I like. I go by those pictures. Sometimes I can tell by the theme or the, you know, the front page that I won't, it's not really my thing. So these are all the circle ones that I have. And here's the first one I ever got. This is the first one they published. Sea Life. And I have sadly not done, I did this one. I know sometimes it looks like I didn't because it's so light. Nope. This one. I think that's all I've done. Isn't that sad? Tammy is very sad. But all these are circles. Sometimes you can tell what they are, sometimes you can't. So this was how they started out. Very first book that I remember. Then they have branched out. There is Shine, which I have done. Got a whip in here. I did this one. I think that's the last page. I usually start in the back. And then that's a whip I'm working on. This one's just all fun, sunny, flowery pictures. And I have Vista, which I've done one in not too long ago. Oh, 2, look at that. I did this one, which is gorgeous. And then I did that one. This one's really pretty. So I'll just go from back to front. Then this one I've got this one's relatively new, but I just decided I wanted, they have 3 of these Secret Circles ones. This is the only one that I like. It's the middle one. And these are tiny, tiny circles. You can see the difference. And they look kind of 3D-ish when you color them in. So they come out really cool. This one is not the best example. I wish they'd picked a different example for the front. Fleur, which is flowers. You can't really see, but these are all circles. Tiny circles. Can't see the flowers. Fleur is new to me. Knox is pretty new. You can kind of see some of the images in here. Still premium paper. This one's a little more dull, but so it makes it easier to see windmills and stuff. The Knox, I love their city ones. Those are kind of cool. This is Spirit, which is, I think, spirit animals. But you can't see them. They look funny. Where is it? It's a frog. I mean, you can tell it's a frog, but you just have these giant eyes. So I haven't done anything in there. They come out with them so often, it's really hard to keep up, and so I'm very picky. Oh, this one I got in not standard paper, so that's 2. This one I got in standard paper. No, so bloom. So it's all going to be like flowers. And another one with flowers, flora. Oh, this one's not, this one is standard paper also. So I have 3 total. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more than that. Can't really see those. This one is the newest one that I got. Route 66. So it's all America. Oh, it's called America, not Route 66. So it's all pictures from America, and they're pictures that they show. They're amazing. I hope they do all the countries, because these are really cool. I have Gaze. Oh, this one is standard paper also. I didn't realize that. It's all animals staring at you straight on. You can kind of see. Then Animal, which is all animals, as if they didn't have enough. I mean, it's like, how do they keep coming up with animals? You can see some of the animals. Around. Just all kind of like scenery pictures. Explore. Which is all probably like landscapes and different places and fun scenes. Which their scenes always come out really pretty. Birding. Lots of birds, you can't really see them. Eero. This one is still premium paper. It's one of the ones I was mad about because it's supposed to be premium, and it is, but it's not as shiny. So it feels less premium. So these are all Japanese images. And here's Natura. I might have started one in here. These are different size circles. Did I start one? Oh, I did one. Oh, I forgot. So there's one from Natura. So it was fun. These come out really pretty. They do take a while because they're so small. Mandala. Did I do one? I did this one. This is the last one, yeah. So I did the one in the back. And then I didn't do any other ones yet. This one's okay. It's just not as fun because it's just a mandala. And then Echidna, which is, it's all trees. I'm not really sure. Sometimes I don't understand their themes and what they mean, but it's fun. Pretty things. And then the last couple are Christmas themed. I have Christmas owls, which I did one, and I did this one. So he came out really pretty. These are all Christmassy themed owls. And Noel, which is also Christmas themed. Very pretty. Can't really see much of the images, but you can kind of tell. So that's my huge collection of Circulism Eclipse Color by Number books by A.J. Quinnell. Let me grab another stack. Okay, so next we have my Alice Mills Publishing stuff. I have like 6 of those of the cross stitch. I do have the actual cross stitch ones and not the regular mosaic ones. Fill in the squares, I guess is what they are. Because honestly, they didn't even have those available when I had started collecting these, and I just kept buying the same ones. So these are fun. These are really tiny if you've never seen them before. But like I said, they do make a regular version with the numbers in the squares rather than the tiny little cross stitch. Because these are, you go by the symbol rather than a number. So you can't see very well. Sometimes I wonder if I can see very well. I haven't done anything except this one in here. Should just make this a project book for Halloween this year. Get it done. But it's really cute, and it looks like the picture over here. So these are fun. Just stop saying fun. Fun! It's fun! Then I got Blissful Summer Days, which I haven't done any of. These are fun. They're on premium paper when you get them. That's like the only choice, I think the only choice you have. I have Bottled Treasures, which is cool. Everything's in a bottle. I love the shape. So that's that one. I have Enchanting Fantasy. I guess they started making matte covers. So this one is cute, super cute. Christmas Delights, which is all little Christmas themes. Sad. I know that I've done some. I guess not. Maybe I'm wrong. And Living Landscapes. Oh, I did this one. Oh, I need to get on the stick, huh? This one is really pretty. So they look like a little cross stitch thing when you're done. Alright, so that's all of my Alice Mills publishing. Then I have my Languishing Color Quistopia collection. And this is all the ones I have left after I have purged them because I don't buy them anymore. Because I like the black background, but I don't like the paper. I don't like the black backed paper. It's very weird. Anyway, I didn't like the new, I have a million weird things with these that I have done. Lighthouses. I've kept the ones that I've done stuff in or that I have really wanted to do more with. So this one, and I can tell you by the numbers and the type that these are Tombow water-based markers, and that came out really nicely, didn't it? I kind of like that. I do not color in the lines with anything. This one I was doing with pencil. I should really just finish it. I had them all written down here. But I really liked this book. I liked a lot of them. This is Lighthouses. I don't even know if some of these are available. I assume all the same ones are still available. But I just enjoy the white. I don't know. I wish that they had white paper and just black lines. But then, you know, maybe they would be too much like Sun Life Drawing. This was just experimenting. In the back pages, I always use to experiment. My goodness, I've had this book forever. National Parks is an older one also. Let's see. This one I did entirely in pencil. It came out great. Did I mark which ones? Which pencils? Gosh. I can't tell. But I haven't done anything else. I mean, you almost can't not do pencil. You can't, you would need like a water-based marker because these are such small spaces. It's sad. I really love these. I got to the point where I'm like, I am never going to color in these, and I was right, but I kept some of them. Fantasy Animals. Oh, okay. These are all the, here we go. I thought this was cute. I think it'll be fun. I haven't done anything in this one. I really wanted it for the fantasy animal aspect. This is really cute. I have Mystery Colors, which was kind of a different one that they came out. See, I don't like this. I mean, this particular copy is better, but I just find that I enjoy that less and less. Because the black makes it different. But the interesting thing is, this is where the lines are colored in. So I've never tried it. I think this is might be the only one that they've ever done. And then Unicorn. I really had fun playing around with these. That's why I still have all of these. I kept the ones that I felt, this is Unicorn, I felt I could really get into. I haven't done any of the Unicorn yet. I thought I had. Beautiful Cities and Landmarks. So there's the pyramids, the Champs-Élysées, or sorry, the Arc de Triomphe, Eiffel Tower, all that. I haven't done anything in here. Oh, no, I was wrong. Oh, yeah. I did this with my shuttle art little markers. And I should just rip this page out because, of course, it was all the yellows and stuff. And it's just... I mean, luckily I left the page in there, but look what it did. That's how bad those are. I should just stick with my Tombos. Sugar Skulls. So I got this one because my idea was that I was going to do them all in glitter gel pen. And I did everything but the background in glitter gel pen. It kind of came out neat. So I may continue doing that with these. I don't have many Sugar Skulls books, so. Then here's the dinosaur, because I had to have dinosaur. So I need to color some of these. Love the dinosaurs. Dragon I have had the longest, probably. You can see I was experimenting with different mediums because I've had this one forever. Not sure what I wanted to use. And then when I started this one, this is why it's not finished, I did what everybody else was doing and started coloring in the lines with silver gel pen. And I need to finish because that's what I started, but I didn't like doing it. So I crapped out. And I have this much left to do and I need to finish it. And it's been that way for years because I just never went back. I picked out the colors and everything. So one of these days I'm going to finish this. And then Cactus. This was another one where I wanted to use glitter gel pens to color it in. And I started. See how, look at that shiny goodness. Awesome. And then the last one that I have left is Mermaids. And this is one of my favorite pictures. Because I did watercolor, I did gel pen. It's got a lot of different things on it. So, her necklace didn't come out very good with the pearls, but yeah, it's a pretty picture. I don't know how much I love this Mermaids book. This may be another one that I purge just because I have a lot of Mermaids books that I like a lot better than that. And then I have my, let's see, these are, what's her name? Kira Sachdeva. I got this Color by Colors. I find that I just don't enjoy the Color by Colors, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's that I feel like I can't match the colors with my markers. I mean, this one I did. It came out pretty. But I'm not drawn to these. Like, I only did one. I got this one because, like, so many people did it, and they just did it really quickly, and I thought, oh, I like that. And then I did, this one is Mandala Mosaics. So I did this one. This one took me forever to finish. I finally finished it. And I do like it. I'm going to see what I can maybe do a few more and see. But it's pretty. It was curling. I didn't like the fact that it was curling. Here's another stained glass mandala, Color by Colors. This one was really pretty too. Spring, which is the only big one that I have, because I just, oh no, it's not the only big one. I have her very first one. I did this one way back when. See, I was experimenting with this one to see what kind of markers I wanted to use. I did this one. I wasn't happy with it because I didn't like my colors. I also don't like, I mean, it's just an art style, but I don't, if it looked more like this without the lines, I might like it better. There's just something about it, but I don't know. I should keep trying because it's a pretty book. I love spring. But the only other one I have is this one, the animal puzzle one. And I started working on it. This one was a cool one because of all the little pictures inside that you do. So I really wanted to work on this one too. And it shouldn't take me long. I just need to pick one and do it every month. I have flowers, stained glass, color by number, which I'm probably going to get rid of. I thought I did one in here just because it's not, I love flowers, but this one's not really, I mean, I have enough to color, so I can't say anything about getting rid of it. Then I have the last two of Kirishner Sneva's. I have the Color by Number Quest, which is all circles. And I did one. Oh, I did the cover one. And apparently I did it with markers that yellow. All of these, to be exact. I have different markers now that I use, so it shouldn't be a problem. But these were some really pretty pictures. And then I got the squares. She had circles, squares, triangles. She had like she has a whole series. She still does. You can still get them. Now these are really big squares. And the problem with big squares is they come out really pixelated if you don't have a steady hand. So I don't know. He's cute. He is very cute. So I just got to figure out if I want to keep them or just get rid of them, because honestly, I have tons of books. All right, let me go grab. We're almost there. I think we are 3/4 done with this shelf. So one more stack and we should be done. Okay, this is the last pile. So I have my Sun Life drawing books. Oh, color by number. I have a few. I'm a huge fan of Sun Life drawing. So let's see. Do I have any duplicates? I do. So I have Animal Mosaic. I have this one and the black background. This one came out way before this one did. I've had this one the longest. This is the very first one I did ever. And it didn't come out right. So I just kind of ended up using it to try different things. I never finished it because, well, it was terrible. After that, believe it or not, I started doing them in pencil. This particular book, because I had this set of Starjoy pencils that were, they were a set that you could get in a roll, a pencil roll, and this was way before they redid them and they sell them now. I mean, it's not even the same pencils, but they were terrible, and I was using them in this book, I believe. So I have quite a few done in here. And then I started using Tombow. I look how bright they are. And then this one is the one I was working on last. I never finished. So, they're fun. This one, I never did anything in. I was going to start doing these kind, and then I realized I like the way this looks. So, I don't know. I'm having a hard time. I don't know if I'll keep them both. I will for now, but we'll see. Let's see then. That's the only one I have. Mosaic Christmas. I try not to get duplicates. This one I got the black background version. It's a cute book. I have Color by Number by the Sea Mosaics, which is a really, really pretty book. And the pictures just come out beautifully, but I haven't ever done anything in here yet. I have Color by Number Animal Stencils. There's all kinds of animals in here. I thought that I did one in here. Huh. That's bizarre. Guess not. I have Color by Number Lines and Dots. This one's really cute. So you just color in the little lines and dots. I have the Travel Mosaic black background. This one's pretty. Oh, yeah. I must have been using my shuttle art markers that yeah, yellow, because you can see it's almost coming through here. Oops, sorry. We'll just put an extra piece of paper in there for now. And then, oh, I do. They just changed the Color by Number Animal Stencils. Well, this is Art Animal Stencils. That's probably why. They're the same but different. That I did in pencil. Oops. I really liked doing them in pencil. And then this one was in water-based marker of some kind. And that was in water-based marker. That was the last one that I did. Like the more books you get, the less you get back to your other books. So I guess that wasn't actually a copy. Next, the only Arcturus book that I have left. I had collected a whole bunch of them, and I wouldn't color in them because I hated the paper so much. And then there were repeats and stuff like that. You have to be careful with these because a lot of them repeat pictures. You like literally have to look at the answers to all of them and then figure out which book you want. And it's just every time I tried to color, it was a miserable experience with the paper. But this one is different. And it's fantasy. So the paper is still kind of crappy. Like this one. That picture. And not all of these. This is Enchanted World. So it's a lot of enchanted stuff. But hey, there's some Space Timber pictures. But here's the answers. I mean, I'd spent a lot of time going through flip throughs and stuff to get books, and then I was just like, no, these suck. And then I got one that was like the paper was so thin and impossible to deal with. I'm like, no, I can't. So I just got rid of all the ones that didn't make me happy, and that left me with this one. So I thought there was a space picture in here. I guess I was wrong. I thought for sure there was. Maybe it's... there's a castle. I really like that castle. Must have been my imagination. This gate. Oh my goodness, this gate is very similar. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This gate is in this book and at least 2 other books. This exact same picture. If I still had the book, I would show you which one. So yeah, they repeat pictures, but I mean, I like this picture. So anyway, there's that. I have Color and Reveal Animals. Color by number. This is a very cool book. Very nice paper. So this one's a little bit different. And I know that some people wouldn't like this. So here's your picture. Noble Recluse. And then your color palette is over here. I suppose it's so you don't mess up your color palette by coloring. Like that way you can color any picture you want. And you're not going to mess up what's on this side if you use marker. So is there a standard palette? Yes. That, and then here are what the pictures look like when you color them. It's really different. And the octopus. And there you go. It's a really, really cool book. I don't know if there's any more. This is a Thunder Bay Press book. I don't know. I don't remember who the artist is. Sarah Skeete. S-K-E-A-T-E. Then, of course, I have the Bob Ross Color by Number, which is enormous. And I believe it's a Thunder Bay Press because they are the ones that do these. Yep, I did a flip through when I got it, but it has beautiful landscapes. Like here's some more, and here's the rest. I got mine at Walmart, so, and it has a color palette. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to use. The paper is, of course, weird. I was working on one. And, I don't know, I wasn't happy with it because it's funky paper that they use in just about all their books. Funky paper. But then I have like a series by Andre Weisberg, which are really pretty. This is Wild Ocean. And these are... Here's your color palette at the bottom. It's like the same color palette at the bottom of each one. but I think you only use certain colors so that it looks like there is a standard color palette at least. The paper's decent. It's not great. It's not very thick. But here's what the pictures looks like. So that's Wild Ocean, color by numbers. Then there is a Amazing, color by numbers. So that's, you know, it's a similar style. Palette, the palette looks the same. And so here are what the pictures look like. And then the other one is Enchanted. I don't remember if there's another one in the series. Pretty pictures of kind of enchanted fantasy creatures. The same color palette, it looks like. And then if I can get to the answers. I love, this is one of my favorites. They're all pretty. And then that's all those. Then I have this book and all of my Color Quest books. So this is Colortronic Animals. I got it used. I haven't done anything with it yet, but I've been collecting neon stuff that will look really cool in this. It has a standard palette of 13 colors, and this is what all of the pictures look like. It's been around for a while. A lot of people have finished this book. It's 2016. There's another book too, Colortronic something. Maybe it's just Colortronic. All right, so then I have Color Quest. So I have two small ones. I have Amazing Art, which is all famous, or at least relatively well-known works of art. I'm assuming, because I'm not good with art. And it's all circles, very light, so I don't know if I'm going to like it because it's got it's got diamonds and squares and hexagons and triangles, and the color palette is on the side of each page. So we'll see. It was really cheap. And then I think these are actually still on Book Outlet. And this is the same thing. I marked that or something. I mean, you can't hardly even see them. So when you color them, you would see, the picture would be more cohesive because you probably wouldn't see the lines. But this one, here's these pictures. Like this picture shows up a lot. I've seen this. I have colored this, a different size of this in a mystery mosaics book. And here's the bunny rabbit that shows up. Like this bunny rabbit, I'm pretty sure is in here too. No? I swear that rabbit was in there. He's in a few other books. I'm losing my mind. But this rabbit you see a lot. It's just like they take the same pictures and put them in different books. Then I have my Quirkles collection, which is, I got at Ollie's, obviously, for $1.99 a book, which was a steal. Which Ollie's is a discount store, and they put lovely orange stickers on stuff. It's fabulous. We all love it to death. It's good advertising though, because it doesn't come off. It does sometimes. Don't get me wrong. Some of the books I have come off. They have come off. Like these, I don't know if I ever tried, but sometimes it's not worth it. Thomas Pavit. I don't know. I'm assuming you can still get these because someone just sent one to Candace. This is Masterpieces. So it explains, if you've never seen one, it explains at the beginning, you pick 5 colors. Any 5 colors that you want. They can be different. They can be in order, darkest to lightest. It's really up to you. And you can experiment. Or you can do patterns. You can do cross-hatching and do it that way. There's a million different ways to do it. And you just find your circle and you color it in with whatever color you have designated for that color, for that number. And in the end, it will give you, and they're crazy to do. They're not hard. They're harder than, they look harder than they are. But this is what they look like. I've done at least a couple in another book. So it's fun. So that's the Masterpieces. Here's the cats. Oh, I think it was the icons. So here's what all the cats look like. And these books are huge. This is oh look, how appropriate. It's a double page spread. Excuse me as I remove my cat so he doesn't rip my page. Domino? Seriously? Okay, so that's the cats. I mean, same exact premise. And then icons, which is people. Can you see them all with him laying here? Here, I'll just do it like this. He'll get mad at me and leave. So there's all the people. That's better. You can lay over there. And I know, because this is my least favorite one, so there's a double page spread in here. And finding blotter pages, you have to spread them out. You just spread them across. I did Shay, whatever his name is, and Breakfast at Tiffany's. Can't think of her name. And then the dude from Break On Through to the Other Side. It's like, I know. Fine. Jim Morrison, Audrey Hepburn, and Che Guevara. So I did those 3. These were like my practices. And picking the colors wasn't that hard. Getting rid of one's cat, that's a little bit more difficult. So that's my Quirkles. And then my last 3 books on this shelf are my enormous Color Quest books, which are also, if you want to know how big, I mean, I think the Color Quests are actually bigger than the Quirkles books. Yeah, they are. So here's a Quirkles book. Can you even see it? It's better if I turn it sideways. And there's a Color Quest book. He really never gives up. Really. So. They still have these Color Quests on Amazon. They are enormous. The color palettes are here. If I can get inside this one. The reason I haven't done the cityscapes ever is because they're very detailed. Like, here you go. Here's all the pictures in here. So when you do one of these massive pictures, you know, and they have small lines and stuff. So I was kind of gearing myself up. I mean, honestly, I mean, some of them are like with hexagons, some of them are with shapes, you know, some of them squares. You get a little bit of everything. I mean, when you in this one. So the cityscapes is really cool. 30 extreme challenges. That's what they call it. Then there's animals. Which is enormous. I could measure this book. So that's all the pictures. You can show them this way so you can see what they are. Maybe. He's making my life difficult. Only a couple more books, Tom. Only a couple more books. So these penguins are so cute. And this one is really the same. It's triangles. The color palette is on the side here. Hexagons. Let's see, squares. Circles. That's kind of a bunch of shapes. So I did... Really? Oh no, I didn't do any in this one. It's the other one. So there's that one. Then the original one is the... I guess they're done by different people. I never noticed that. So the cityscapes and the animals are done by John Woodcock. Just noticed. Maybe you all noticed that. And if you want to know when they came out, let's see. Cityscapes is 2017. Animals is 2017. And then here's like, I think this is the original one. This one's Joanna Webster. And then this is a bunch of everything. It's just, it's not one theme. It's kind of a bunch of different things. So, and it's different shapes like all the others. So I was kind of, I started this one. You got squares, you got triangles, you got different things. And they're very light. So I did this one, which is the very first one. They're not hard. They do take a little while. And then I got the bright idea of doing this one in gel pens, and I still have them pulled out. And I'm like, you are completely insane. So I'm going to finish it. I have to finish it. But no, don't do it. It's a lot of gel pen. So I started doing this one because I'm like, well, it's going to take me forever to get that one done. So I'll start this one. And this is what you have to do to lay sheets of paper, because there's not a sheet of paper big enough. Because was it as wide? Yeah, it's not quite that wide. So that was cool. I don't know where my ruler is right now. Here it is. I mean, this one is, let's see. There's 12 inches. Right there to the bottom of the O. So it's about 14 1/4 by 10, 14 1/4 by, I would say 10 1/4. So it's a big book. But anyway, that is everything on my color by number shelf. Now, as we've gone through, I have pulled some things out to get rid of. So my Dispo, I have 2 Dispo tubs. So, and they keep growing. That's good. I'm pulling stuff out. And apparently I'm making my cat happy. So everyone say bye to Domino, and so we should be able to wrap this up. Well, I've got to do the small books, and I'll probably do my completed books tub, which is like 3 books, 4 books maybe, so that you see all those. Oh, I have to do, and then I have to do the Sachin Sachdeva, and then I have to do my PDFs. So 3 more videos. And then what's Domino gonna do? All right, thank you for watching. I hope y'all have a great day. And I hope you're good to your good to your pets when they think that you're not, because you have things to do and can't spend all of your time paying attention to them. But I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.